would be so brazen that they would out-evil the banks? Well, it's companies you know. So in July, 140 of the biggest companies on earth announced that they are building their own stablecoin. Visa, Mastercard, Stripe, Shopify, Standard Chartered, and BlackRock, the biggest asset manager in the world. The list of companies should be popping up on screen right now if my editor is doing his job. It's called OpenUSD, and of course, all interest earned by these companies stays with them, because conveniently the law says interest can't go to the person who handed over the dollar. We already talked about this. It doesn't say a word about it not going to Visa and to BlackRock. Now, some of you are already shouting at me because you're getting about 4% per year on your stablecoins right now through an exchange. You're right, there is a loophole right now where you can actually earn around about 4% on stablecoins, but that won't last. So I'm going to explain this mechanism right now. See, Circle, the issuer of USDC, takes your dollar, buys US debt, and earns interest on it. We already know this, just like Tether does with USDT. But then Circle hands it to an exchange called Coinbase. This is because Coinbase and Circle are related companies. I won't get into their history, it's boring and unnecessary. But they're almost like sister companies. And there's a contract between Circle and Coinbase. Coinbase is allowed to take 100% of the interest on every USDC sat on Coinbase. So if you store your USDC on Coinbase, they get 100% of the interest. And then Coinbase hands you a slice of it and calls it a reward. So the loophole is that Circle cannot pay you interest because they are the issuer of the stablecoin. So they pay it to Coinbase and then Coinbase pays it to you. The regulators notice this and are working pretty hard to ban it. And obviously the banks are fighting this too, because the banks don't like the idea of you being able to earn 4% on a dollar. They would rather you put the money in the bank and get 0.38% that they pay you. But guys, ultimately, none of these companies are your friend. Coinbase is doing this because it promotes them, and Circle is doing it because they want more people holding USDC instead of USDT. It's like when your bank gives you a high interest savings account at 5%. It's just a promotion, they're not your friend. By the way, I put together a free retirement guide, how to retire before 2036, 6 steps, everything I'd do if I was starting again at 40 with nothing. No hype, no nonsense. It's free to grab. There's a link below. Check it out.